March 18th, 2023. Trevor and I continue our vacation visit to Virginia and West Virginia. On this day, we are beginning to make our way back home to our own home state. Today, we are going westward in southwestern portion of Virginia towards Cumberland Gap, the little village in Tennessee. The Cumberland Gap National Park touches 3 states, Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia, which we hike in another video.
Oh, I see. 'Cause so is Cumberland Gap in Virginia then? Or?
No, it's in Tennessee.
So, we were there before.
Yes, we were.
Oh, so we don't go through the tunnel yet?
I guess not.
I thought we did before here. I'm very confused.
My
memory must be horrible.
No. We did a lot that day. It's hard to remember. It was years ago, a couple of years ago.
In 0.1 miles, turn right on Penland Avenue.
Alright. Well, that's fine with me, but is this it? No. This is it.
Turn right on Penland Avenue.
Good, we're going to go by that lunch.
We'll see if they've made any progress.
Continue 0.2 miles to address 603 on left.
Still talking. They made a lot of progress. They got a handicap sign up there. I mean, I think they are doing something. I think they've got it, calling it the old church. It's probably a place to stay now. Maybe if they're done with it.
It's got a Star of David on it, which is kind of trippy.
Nice. I'm glad that I can see. I was afraid that this was all fogged in.
Mm-hmm.
Or dark when we got here. Hey, we beat what they said. We're still here at 5:40, and originally it was 5:12, so
yeah.
I'm glad we stopped and talked to the guy.
I have no idea where we're supposed to park.
I don't either.
Maybe here.
No, that's a park. I don't think something to do with over here. Maybe along the street right here.
We'll get to go around and look at everything.
Sure. I don't know. What may be in here. I think we're going to have to ask.
Okay.
But for now, I will park at the end of that one row of cars.
Yeah, I think it's the
Okay, that must be a newer restaurant. 19 Grill and Bar. That didn't come up on any of my radar. Well, we're already ready to party in this town.
Yeah, it's St.
Holy
Patty's,
crap.
so maybe we will have a hard time for finding parking now. Totally didn't even think of that.
No, it said that it comes with, I mean, there's got to be guest parking. And I think it's just going to be right here. But we'll ask to make sure, but I don't see where else it would be.
Right.
I don't know how many guests they were expecting, but if they have any more, they're not going to have anywhere to park. We won't be moving our car again. So.
The Old Mill Inn Bed and Breakfast is located in Cumberland Gap National Historic Park. It has 8 unique rooms, which one we will be staying in tonight, and a nice, excellent breakfast. One can explore 85 miles of the National Park trails, which is just right out the front door of the old mill. One can walk in the footsteps of the Cherokee, Shawnee, Daniel Boone, and early American settlers. The Old Mill Inn Bed and Breakfast has 8 unique rooms ranging from an authentic 1700s log cabin to a king-size custom millwork masterpiece. All rooms have private bathrooms.
Hi. How are you?
We're just checking in. We're a little late.
You're never late. You have your own door code, so you can get in whatever you like. I can really have welcome. Gina, it's nice to see you.
Trevor.
Yeah.
Hi.
Nice
Sorry,
to meet you.
it might be cold. It's so cold.
Well, we're in a car, so it won't matter.
That's
We're cold.
okay.
It's cold out there.
You are Gina, and you
Yeah.
are going to Nana's. Your room is literally right up that ramp, right
Okay.
up those little stairs right here.
Okay.
I'm rewriting this welcome letter because the general manager's on vacation. I'm the owner, and I get to cover every now and then, but not very often.
Yeah.
And I'm rewriting this because I don't like it. So there's enough information in here for now, but if you have questions of anything that's not on there, I'm rewriting this letter right now, and I'm here to help.
You're the boss.
So yeah, if there's anything you need, let me know. You need a dinner recommendation for tonight?
Oh, no, we know where we're going.
Okay.
Do we need a key?
The key's in the door if you want to take it with you.
In the door.
It's just hanging in the door.
Got it.
Nice.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you very much.
Have a great stay. Shout if you need anything.
Alrighty.
You still filming?
You got your guitar.
I know. Oh, it's right here. That's nice. I thought we had a balcony.
Well, see, I was going to tell you, I kept reading and
couldn't
I
tell.
couldn't, it never said it again, so I don't know where we got that.
Yeah, I
so I think it was
couldn't tell.
misinformation or something. Somewhere somebody said it, you know.
Oh, we did need to maybe ask where we're supposed to park.
Oh, that's
I
right.
think it's more of the St. Patty's people who are taking up the joint.
All right, nice.
Yeah.
Let you
Let's turn
handle
this
that.
off and this is our room at the old mill. Hey, Trevor.
Well, hello.
Got pretty windows. Here's the sunflower scene. And we had a nice bathroom. I love these
Footstools.
beanbag footstools. It was a nice bathroom. Nice shower. A little crowded, but better than a Quality Inn.
Well, our next stop.
Any old day. Had breakfast. Bed and breakfast. I'm gonna keep filming. Will you like that?
Yes, I will.
This is an old mill. We have the American flag. It's just an old mill. A nice dining hall. Piano if you want to play. Games, TV. Mill. Old mill.
This one's being crazy. The one that's in charge, and so yeah.
Thank you, baby. And then this is what we won't look out at. Look at that. Can we go walk around?
Oh, not yet, because I'm on the devices.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's all right. I'm going to get some of the log cabin now, or the historic Old Mill Inn. We'll be back.
All right. Let's get our selfies, because I got 2 devices going. And I want to really take them with my mini-me and not the mobile device.
Let's take one by the mill.
Okay.
And then I want the bluff
Then
behind
maybe-
us.
Yeah, and maybe
And
kinda
one of 'em.
over by that rail, do a bluff one if I can. Want to do it out here so we can get back a little
Sure.
bit?
The Old Mill Inn's log cabin, built in the 1700s, is the oldest standing building in Cumberland Gap, Tennessee. The Wilderness Road cutting through the Cumberland Gap was a natural invasion route for both the Confederacy and the Union. For the Confederacy, the road led to the rich Kentucky bluegrass country to the north. For the Union, the road led to the northern sympathizers of East Tennessee and an opportunity to cut rebel supply lines. In late 1861, the Confederacy seized the Gap from local home guard and made it the eastern anchor of a defense line which extend to the Mississippi River.
Listen to the nice creek. Look at that.
I don't know how to get the bluff. I'm not very good at this. Where's that? There it is.
They're too close to my face, so I think I was talking. Sorry.
Well, it's probably good.
I know.
All right. I guess that wasn't the mill going because it's not going.
Huh, maybe it's their breakfast something.
We can try over here and get one.
Yes, I want one. And also the Merlin, the little one in the...
The what?
They need to clean up their signs.
Yeah, well, we got the signs on the left.
Shut off, baby. Let's get me one of those before we left. I forgot about it.
All right.
Llewellyn. Come on.
Another thing is this one I think takes better pictures and whatnot, but it's closer.
I want to get the trickling water. At the Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap.
Cumberland Gap is a town in Claiborne County, Tennessee. Its population was 494 at the 2010 census. The town is located below the Cumberland Gap, a historic mountain pass for which is the town's namesake, and inside of the boundaries of Cumberland Gap National Historic Park. The majority of the town's downtown area is listed on the National Register of Historic Places as the Cumberland Gap Historic District. The Cherokee and Shawnee Native American tribes traveled through a game trail known to the Shawnee as Athamahawi. The tribes often fought each other, and white settlers called the trail the Warrior's Path. The area that came to be known as the Cumberland Gap was a gateway on the trail through the mountains. The town changed hands 4 times during the Civil War, but no battles actually took place here.
I think it was part of a show or a movie or something.
All
So
right.
anyway, I don't think I would, because
All right,
Alfredo
baby.
sauce, and now it's if it had gotten down, if it was still that cold out.
Oh, the visitor center's open.
Oh, I don't know what they could possibly have that I don't already have. We'll see. Because I pretty much had everything, they had all that stuff there at the place.
Right. No.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying I am. I'm saying I think it's too broadly.
And I'm not necessarily going to go on her advice on the music, because a lot of
Oh, no,
people
no,
don't
no.
know how to get it going. I've done it all my life, so I
No,
think I could get it going.
It
But
didn't sound like she was real.
but it is something to consider what she's saying,
As far
at least
as
in the Jonesville area.
Well, yeah. And what I took from it is if you were going to full out do lessons, it's probably going to be difficult. But that doesn't mean there's not weddings
Gigs.
here all the time and
Right,
gigs
that's
and
what I was-
events.
Well, I want to get away
'Cause
from
I bet there
lessons
is.
anyway.
Although many settlers have traveled through the pass and the reports had traveled back east, Thomas Walker is credited as the settler who discovered the pass. Walker was hired by the Loyal Land Company to search for a suitable site for a settlement on the western side of the mountains. It became a postal town in 1803 and was officially incorporated as the city in 1907. In 1888, a work camp was established at Cumberland Gap by Scottish-born entrepreneur Alexander Arthur. to house workers needed to build a tunnel for the Knoxville, Cumberland Gap, and Louisville Railroad. Arthur, who was attempting to establish a large-scale iron production operation in the Cumberland Gap region, founded the nearby cities of Middlesboro, Kentucky, and Harrogate, Tennessee, and the nearby community of Arthur.
So they say. I mean, how did they know that? That's what I want to know.
Well, they would find the meter. You can test, you know, that you have rocks that ain't from Earth.
Oh. Sorry, baby.
Heading to the sidewalk, I know.
Yeah, I guess we should. I get a good view here, though,
Yeah.
in the middle.
Well, you can walk in the middle. I'm not. I can't hear cars, and so I'm afraid I'm going to get ran over.
So this house is for sale.
Right, and it's not on the MLS apparently, so
Yeah, that's BS.
I'll figure it out.
So we don't know how much it is then.
No, I can figure it out when we get home.
Huh.
Probably.
It's
I mean,
neat.
it's got a somewhat recent air conditioner, but somewhat like recent, I mean, not 4 years old, so that means it's also vented.
I think we saw her house because there was one that we thought was like, you said it just like she did. Looked like it was on
Yeah,
the movie.
I think so. Who
That's
knows?
a
You may
trip.
even got it on film. We can't, you know, we don't know if you were filming at that moment or not.
Oh, here's Merlin.
Well, that's just, this house is on the corner
Merlin.
Penland and Merlin.
Wouldn't that be a trip?
Yeah.
Merlin, Penland, Welsh names.
When I look up the weather here, it has us on Llewellyn Street.
Llewellyn.
Llewellyn.
Llewellyn. Star of David on that church. I'm super curious about the history of it.
Well, we read it. I couldn't figure
I mean, is it really a church then? Or
was it. No,
there's no cross.
some
No.
Jewish Welsh people may have been in the area at some point.
They're practically one and the same. They just don't know it.
I don't.
Some do. Some of the Welsh people do.
Well, he did this one.
Oh, yeah.
That day, but yeah, I don't want it in here. I don't know. I did it on this one too. Alright, my beautiful wife. We are at Angelo's on St. Patrick's Day. And this is what it looks like. We're on the lower level. There's 3 levels to the place. So that's what it looks like over there. There's outside. Beautiful Cumberland Gap. Right over there. And there's the city. And then you go this way, and you go up the stairs, and then it's up here. Right above us. And I'll try to film that later.
Right there, like there's going to be live music, but I don't know when.
I bet there is going to be live music. There's a live music stage over there.
Cumberland Gap is a very quaint little town to visit. We thoroughly enjoyed our stay at the old historical mill bed and breakfast. The following day, we hike the Cumberland Gap National Park trails on our way to our next destination, which is Glasgow, Kentucky.